Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have funniest jokes for my YouTube family. So stop wasting of time and get ready for laughing. Joke number 1. Once, there was a barber in a small town who was famous for his generosity. One morning, a florist walked in to get a haircut. When he tried to pay, the barber said, "Oh no, I can't accept any money today. I'm doing community service to give back." The florist left, touched by the gesture. The next morning, the barber found a thank you note and a dozen roses at his door. Later, a baker came in. After the haircut, he tried to pay, but again, the barber refused. "I'm doing community service." The baker thanked him and left. The next day, the barber found a dozen muffins waiting for him. The next day, a lawyer came in for a haircut. When he tried to pay, the barber again refused. "I'm doing community service." The lawyer thanked him and left. The next morning, the barber found a dozen more lawyers lined up at his door. Joke number 2. A man was driving down a country road when his car broke down right near a monastery. He knocked on the door, and a monk answered. The man explained his situation, and the monk kindly offered him a room for the night. As he was drifting off to sleep, he heard the strangest, most beautiful sound he'd ever heard. The next morning, he asked the monk about it. "I'm sorry," said the monk, "I can't tell you. You're not a monk." Frustrated but curious, the man left. But the sound haunted him, so much so that years later, he returned to the monastery and begged, "Please, I'll do anything to know what that sound was." The monk sighed and said, "You must become a monk to find out." Determined, the man agreed. He shaved his head, meditated, and followed every rule of monastic life. After years of dedication, he finally became a monk. He knelt before the head monk and said, "I'm ready now. Tell me what makes that sound." The head monk pointed to a mysterious wooden door. The man opened it, trembling with anticipation. Behind the door was a golden door. Behind that, a silver door. He opened door after door, each more elaborate than the last, until finally, he reached a tiny door at the end. He pushed it open, and there, at last, he saw the source of the sound. "But I can't tell you what it was. You're not a monk." Joke number 3. A man walked into a pet store, saw a parrot on sale, and decided to buy it. As soon as he got it home, the parrot started insulting him. "You're the ugliest human I've ever seen. And your house. Don't get me started." Annoyed, the man took the parrot back to the store. The store owner apologized and promised to have a stern talk with the bird. He pulled the parrot aside, whispered something, and handed it back. Back home, the man looked at the parrot and said, "So, anything else to say?" The parrot looked him up and down and said, "You know what I'm thinking." I hope you were enjoyed. If you like these jokes, then click like button and subscribe my channel for more interesting videos. Okay guys. See you tomorrow with new interesting video. Okay guys. Bye bye.